Welcome to shopping in Germany. One thing I love to do when traveling internationally is check out all the stores. I don't care if it's clothing, food, makeup, it doesn't matter. I just like to go and see what they have. A lot of times I may not even buy anything. It's just to peep the scene, to see what type of items they carry, what's different from the US. I might find something really unique and get it. But if I stay in my room, I don't see anything. So my coworker had been here a couple days earlier before me, so she had already walked around and saw a lot of the stores. So she took me to a few of them. There was like a lot of discount stores over there, which was particularly, one of my favorite things, just to walk around and see what they have. So this one had not really food, a little bit of groceries, more so like candy, pantry items, household items, decor, arts and crafts type items, but it was still a fun store to visit. We have stores like this back home as well, so it was good to see what they had in their pricing as well. To me, this was a lot of the stuff that you would normally get in U.S. stores. I had got my son a bag of the Haribo gummies from Aldi. Needless to say, they were all, like he said, mixed, mainly black licorice, so he wasn't too happy with me. Sorry. They were sparkly, so of course I had to check them out. And generally when I'm shopping internationally, I'm looking for things that I can't get back home. So this was one store I didn't get anything from because it was everything I could find back home. This store was called Taco Fashion, and I'm probably mispronouncing it, so I do apologize. But this clothing store was more like, it wasn't like a Primark or H&M. This was more like a 357, what's the other store? I can't even think of the name of the other store. Joyce Leslie, that's the name of the store. This reminds me of a Joyce Leslie or Learners before they became New York and Company and decided to skyrocket the prices for that same cheap fashion, But that's just a little clothing store history for you. So we went in there, looked around. Of course, didn't get anything because I'm not a big component of fast fashion. But as usual, they had cute stuff at good prices. The next store that we went to in this complex was called DM. I'm not really sure what that stands for. Drugstore, makeup, I don't know. They had groceries, they had makeup. It was, the makeup would remind me of like a Ulta. But then you went to the other side and they had like full-blown groceries and pharmacy. So I guess it was like Ulta meets Walgreens meets a grocery store. I don't know. One thing I will say about Germany, though, their pricing is fantastic. Honestly, every place I went to, the pricing was superb. Nothing was overpriced. It was really underpriced compared to what I'm used to paying in the U.S. Even our meals at the hotel were like super cheap for the items that we were getting. So, Germany, you definitely get a kudos to me for your pricing on items. The cost of living there seems to be pretty good. So again, we just walked around there, then exited. This one right here was another type of, I wouldn't even really call it a discount clothing store, but a clothing store. This is definitely a good store for a new mom. They had clothing for mom, clothing for kids. So this way you can come here with your child, get something for both of you, and don't have to go to a lot of stores. This is also a good place for capsule wardrobe items. They had a lot of colors, but a lot of things you can mix and match. I love a good capsule wardrobe, but the sad thing about this is I don't know the quality of the products. I mean, it's fast fashion, but if you want capsule wardrobe, the whole idea is for the items to last. So it's good the way it looks, but will it actually be a capsule wardrobe that lasts you a long time? That's the question. They had a lot of pretty colors and patterns and stuff like that. Again, fast fashion, got nothing from there.